Get the latest Zacks research, analysis, and rankings on exchange-traded funds in Exploring ETFs. We're going to get the story now on two new ETFs that have some good growth potential with them from Neena Mishra, our ETF research director at Zacks.com. So 2014 so far has been a good year for ETFs again.
Yeah, another good year. Total number of 175 new ETFs have been launched this year, which brings the total number of ETFs to, or exchange-traded products in the US to 1658. And assets under management have surged to almost 2 trillion now. Now, out of 175 new ETFs launched this year, some are going to do very well, some not so well, a handful may fail. But today I wanted to highlight two ETFs launched in November, which in my view have a lot of growth potential.
Okay, so the first one is an emerging markets e-commerce ETF.
Yes.
Kind of timely for this time of year.
Yeah, definitely. And this area has huge growth prospects, I think, because in emerging markets, you know, the middle class is expanding, their incomes are rising, and the use of internet is growing, and it is growing from a very low level and has huge growth potential.
Their incomes are rising?
Yes.
I must be in the wrong part of that middle class.
Yes, in emerging markets, the incomes are rising. Middle
Okay.
class incomes are definitely rising.
All right.
And China has the largest number of internet users in the world now, almost 600 million, which is twice the US population.
Yeah.
And China is also the largest mobile phone market in the world. And the use of smartphones there, which is about almost 80% of total cell phone sales, is surging. So it is no surprise that online shopping, especially through mobile phones, is growing exponentially in these markets. So it makes sense to invest in this area, and this is an ETF which provides a diversified, convenient exposure to internet and online companies, online e-commerce companies in these emerging and frontier markets.
Okay.
The ticker is EMQQ.
Right.
It holds 42 stocks in the internet and e-commerce industries in emerging markets in Asia, Africa, Eastern Europe, and Latin America, and charges 86 basis points in expenses. Some of the well-known companies like Alibaba, Tencent, JD.com, Baidu, they are among its top holdings. And I would like to add that many of these companies, due to some technical issues, they are listed only in the US. They are not listed in the home markets. So that is why they are not included in broader emerging market ETFs. So many of the broader emerging market ETFs do not provide exposure to these companies, and this ETF would be a good way of investing in these e-commerce industries in these countries.
Okay, then there's a cybersecurity ETF with a very appropriate ticker that you want to talk about, also very timely.
Yes, definitely. You know, data breaches are becoming so common these days.
Yeah.
I mean, our lives have become so convenient because of use of technology, but the rapid use of technology in daily lives has also made us vulnerable to growing cyber crimes. And I don't know if you have been a victim of hacking, but my credit card information has been hacked in the past. So I know I definitely can talk about the importance of cybersecurity, growing need for cybersecurity. And so definitely from investment point of view, investing in these companies which provide cybersecurity makes a lot of sense. And
They can even hack into the cloud. What is this world coming to?
Exactly. And the ticker, as you mentioned, is HACK.
Yeah,
H-A-C-K.
very appropriate.
It's world's first cybersecurity ETF. It holds 26 stocks from the cyber security industries, providing hardware as well as software and services related to cyber security. It charges 75 basis points in expenses.
As we get to the end of the year now, of the calendar year, are there less and less of these types of products coming to market?
We'll see. We don't know. But I think in December the activity may be a little bit slow. But of course, I think that some of the, these kind of niche market ETFs maybe some of them we may see in December as
Might
well.
still see some. Okay, thanks. Do you own either of these?
I don't.
Okay, check out other information in the ETF section of our website, Zacks.com. If you're not there already, you can link to it all right off the homepage using the tabs across the top of that homepage. With Nina, I'm Terry Ruffalo.